Hi and welcome to day 333 of doing pull-ups every single day until I beat the pull-up world record. Today I only did 273 pull-ups like yesterday, and since the start of the challenge I've done 88,107. So if the background to this video, the talking video, looks the exact same as yesterday, it's because I'm recording these videos back to back. So I did the pull-ups, but I'm only now doing the talking videos. And I decided to do the two of them in a row. So if me over here in the corner of the screen talking looks like the exact same setup as yesterday, it's because it literally is. I've just now recorded them back to back. Today I did another active recovery day. My second active recovery day in a row. And how do I feel? I still feel a tad bit of soreness, so I'm going to do another active recovery day, and most like not tomorrow but the day after tomorrow I'll go for the big day, like 1,500 and possibly even 2,000 if I feel good during that day. As I said, I don't want to rush it, I don't want to risk getting injured, so I'll have to make the call if I stop at 1,500 or if I go for the 2,000 on that day. This session was mega easy. It was truly, I didn't even understand. I started doing the pull-ups, and as I've said previously, I do a set and I tidy up something around the garage while I'm doing it. What I was doing today was doing the cards for the blue thing that you can see right to the side of the pull-up bar, which are basically my numbers for each of the pull-up months. And I'm doing two new cards, one for the total that goes beneath month 12, and another one for the number of pull-ups I did in the 11th 30-day span. And so I did a set, I went to draw the card, I did a set, I drew a little bit more of the card, I came back, I drew a little more, and before I knew it, I'd already done the session. It truly went like this. It is insane that 273 pull-ups has now become like 20 used to be, literally. I remember I used to do 20 pull-ups in the days that I needed to rest or that I really didn't feel like it. And 273 now feel exactly like the 20 pull-up days used to feel. And not that long ago, in December 2025, I made the decision to do 300 pull-ups minimum every day for the month of December, and I did. And I remember that it was just so dreadful going there every day and doing the 300. I'd never done so much before, and I've never been so consistent before on the challenge. But now I do almost 300 pull-ups, and it was nothing. It was so easy. The difficulty level was, this is a legit assessment, 0.5 out of 10, maybe even 0.25. It was no % hard. It was the same as brushing your teeth. It's just, you do it and bye. That's how easy 273 pull-ups has become for me, and it's insane because if I could talk to myself before starting the challenge and telling myself that 273 pull-ups would become this easy, I'd be like, no chance. I wouldn't believe. And if I told myself that I'd be doing 1,000 pull-up days and that I wouldn't even bat an eye, it'd be indifferent within less than a year, I would have been like, whoa, that's crazy, no chance. But it is true. If you're wondering why I am doing 273 pull-ups a day, is because of my graph. So I have two graphs for the challenge that I do on Google Sheets. One of them is just a graph with my daily numbers to see how they fluctuate. And another one is with my average pull-ups every 10 days. So my average pull-ups from day 1 to day 10, my average pull-ups from day 1 to day 20, my average pull-ups from day 1 to day 30, to day 40, to day 50, to day 60, so every 10 days. And currently from day 1 to day 340, I'm not yet at day 340, but that's how the graph works. I've done 274 pull-ups, from day 1 to day 340, I've done on average per day 264.5 pull-ups. But I'm not even yet at day 340, so let's look at the other week, because this one isn't yet completed. There are still days I need to do. But let's look at a week I've already finished, which is, for example, not week, time span. From day 1 to day 330, on average, I've done 262.3 pull-ups per day. So basically the reason why I'm doing 273 is because it's above average. That's basically it. I just want to make sure that every single day I do is above average unless I'm injured or terribly sick. So that's why I'm doing 273. If the average was 302, then I do over 302. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope you have a nice day, and I'll make sure I hammer down on the work in order to ensure that these videos aren't as repetitive as they are, because they're probably no fun to watch. Especially if you see them back to back, they're very repetitive. And I guess that if I want the channel to do better, I have to add something else in here, and I have to make up the time in other areas of my life so I can ensure that I can put it here in order to better improve the channel. So yeah, I hope you have a nice day, and I'll see you tomorrow.